There is a certain image that pops into your head when someone says product designer. Maybe you picture someone sketching intensely at a desk, pencil hovering over paper, or maybe a maker in a workshop, surrounded by 3D prints, hands covered in dust. Whatever the image, it's often of someone with a good taste, a vision, and a mysterious ability to make things look and feel just right. But what really makes a good designer? Be it a product designer, fashion designer, or an architect. Is it all about originality? A killer eye for a form? Let's find out. Until recently, we believed great design was all about originality, something no one had ever seen before. Then came AI, algorithms capable of generating hundreds of cool ideas in a minute. Suddenly, originality felt cheap. So maybe it's about engineering the highest quality product. Perfect joints, beautiful finishes, all working in harmony. Turns out, these products usually cost fortune and are out of reach for most, so maybe the best designers can find this amazing balance between form and function. Once, form follows function was a gospel. Today, it's just a baseline. We expect more from products now, and average designers have to possess more skills than ever. What is also a reason why usually there are teams behind products rather than individuals. So, let's look into what skills designers should possess. To understand that, let's reverse engineer the definition of great product that consists of 4 main pillars. The first one would be a good design. This is not only the originality and form versus function ratio. This means also to understand the customer, understand the brand you work for and their material and technological limitations. You need to support the brand strategy, help company you work for grow in the right direction. Next one would be excellent manufacturing. Right material for the right use, saving labor and material with smart R&D. No forcing materials into unnatural shapes like blowing glass into squares and bending wood into spheres. Not doing complicated stuff just for the sake of it and not adding a value. Next one would be superior marketing. Showing the products in the right place at the right time to the right people and with the right attitude. Last but not least is exquisite sales and service. Smooth online experiences, transparent specs and genuine support. Make the customer feel like everything they need is already waiting for them. Can a single designer do it all? Of course not. You need an entire company to execute all these, but a great designer can influence all of them. In practice, every designer leans towards different strengths, and knowing which one you're hiring really matters. If we look at designers' general skills, it will look something like this: design, manufacturing, marketing, and sales. Conventional wisdom says, the further we drift from a designer's core craft, the less helpful they become. But is that really true? Because in reality, there are different breeds of designers, each with their own mix of creative, technical, and strategic muscles. Some can't sleep until their product is pixel perfect, others see the whole ecosystem, the story, the positioning, the market. Let's say you're a furniture company and you're on a hunt for a product designer to bring your next idea to life. Different types of designers can help you in a very different ways, depending on what your product and your brand truly needs. So let's dissect it. Let's look at the different types and what kind of magic each one brings to the table. First example would be the hardcore industrial designer. Skills: 64% manufacturing, 24% design, 11% marketing, 1% sales. Expect precision, engineering, structural mastery, and insane functionality. Marketing might get a small gift, a technical innovation to brag about, but sales, not their thing. Other example we have here is architect that designs products. Skills: 5% manufacturing, 16% design, 11% marketing, 68% sales. These are very common to reach out when you are a company making furniture, because they will put your product in all of their projects. Next, the celebrity designer. Skills: 62% marketing, 23% design, 8% manufacturing, 8% sales. These can be the big names in design, but also people wandering into products from different fields. Think Brad Pitt or Lenny Kravitz designing furniture. The result? Instant visibility. Whether the good design itself is good becomes secondary. The story sells itself. Maybe it's a good moment for a disclaimer. These percentages and individuals I talk about are completely made up, but they made a point. Last but not least, the balanced strategist, aka me. Skills: 48% manufacturing, 28% design, 15% strategy and research, 9% marketing. For me, manufacturing is the juice. The thrill of figuring out how to make something functional, beautiful. Understanding the client and market is essential. The storytelling powers everything else. Sales, let's just say are more, you either like it or you don't. Obviously, there are many more combinations, but I think you get the point. So what a great designer really brings to the table? They can create additional value, spark customer curiosity, see potential where a brand doesn't, develop smarter and more efficient ways to manufacture, support marketing with authenticity, minimize the waste. That is very important. It all depends on the individual, their mindset, experience and creative DNA. So choose the right one to collaborate. Don't forget it's a team sport, and this is why it takes time.